Why do prices go up when things are scarce? Why do new gadgets sell out instantly while older ones get massive discounts? And why does a cup of coffee cost $3 when the beans cost only cents? The answer lies in the two most powerful forces in economics: demand and supply. These invisible hands shape prices, markets, and even your everyday decisions. Today, we'll break them down with simple explanations and real-world examples so you'll never look at a price tag the same way again. First, let's talk about demand. Demand is how much of a good or service people are willing and able to buy at different prices. Think of ice cream on a hot day. If it costs $1, you might buy 2 or 3 cones. But if it's $5 a cone, you'll probably stick to one or none. This is the law of demand. When prices fall, people buy more. When prices rise, people buy less. But demand isn't just about price. Other factors matter. Income. If you get a raise, suddenly a $5 coffee feels reasonable. Preferences. A TikTok trend can suddenly make Crocs or fidget spinners skyrocket in demand. Expectations. If you think fuel prices will rise tomorrow, you'll fill your tank today. Number of buyers. More buyers mean more total demand. Now let's flip to supply. Supply is how much producers are willing and able to sell at different prices. Imagine you're a farmer selling apples. If you can sell each for $3, you'll bring more to market than if you can only get 50 cents. That's the law of supply. Higher prices, producers supply more. Lower prices, producers supply less. But just like demand, supply depends on many things. Production costs. If fertilizer or fuel prices rise, farmers may supply less. Technology. Better machines or software can increase supply. Expectations. If sellers think prices will rise, they may hold back supply. Number of sellers. More competitors means more supply overall. Here's where the magic happens. At some price, the amount buyers want equals the amount sellers provide. That sweet spot is called the equilibrium price. Think of concert tickets. At $10, they sell out instantly. Demand is too high. At $500, nobody buys. Demand is too low. Somewhere in between, maybe $120, tickets match demand with supply. That's equilibrium. But what if prices aren't at equilibrium? Shortage. Too much demand, not enough supply. Example, gaming consoles like PS5s when they launched. Surplus. Too much supply, not enough demand. Example, unsold holiday decorations in January. In both cases, prices tend to adjust until balance is restored. Now let's see demand and supply in the real world. Gas prices. Wars or oil disruptions reduce supply, prices shoot up. Housing market. In booming cities, demand grows faster than housing supply, prices rise. Tech gadgets. Limited supply plus high hype, scalpers resell at crazy prices. Months later, supply catches up, prices drop. Food. A bumper harvest increases supply, lower prices. A drought cuts supply, higher prices. These examples prove demand and supply shape nearly every market you interact with daily. Here's a twist. Not all goods react the same to price changes. That's called elasticity. Elastic demand, a small price change makes a big difference. Example, movie tickets, luxury clothing. Inelastic demand, prices hardly affect demand. Example, medicine, electricity, basic food staples. Elasticity helps businesses decide pricing strategies and helps governments understand consumer behavior. This isn't just theory. Demand and supply affect your everyday life. Why groceries cost more during inflation? Why wages rise in industries with worker shortages? Why airlines raise prices during the holidays? It's not random, it's the balance of demand and supply at work. So next time you ask, why is this so expensive? Remember, it's not chance, it's the invisible forces of demand and supply shaping the price. If this video helped you see the economy more clearly, hit subscribe and join me on Calculated Clarity. And in the next video, we'll dive into another big idea: inflation. Why does money lose value over time? Trust me, you won't want to miss it.